Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are working with TEKS tool number line. Specifically, we're looking at fractions. We have a problem related to TEKS 3.3h, and we'll solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got four comparisons. We need to find one that is true. Now, if you look at these fractions, you're going to notice that they all have within the comparison the same numerator. So numerator of 3, numerator of 2, numerator of 1, and another numerator of 3. So we can actually reason about this since the numerators are the same, we can reason about the denominators. And I'll draw some number lines to show you why they're true. So let's start with A. So we're going to draw 3/4. What I want to do is I want to draw these lines so that they are, as much as possible, the same distance from 0 to 1. All right, so fourths are going to be pretty easy. And so I'm going to uh, cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut each half in half. And there's my 3/4 right there. Now I've got 3/8. Now I still just want to choose three of them. You notice I'm going to have to cut this into 8 equal pieces, which means each of my pieces are going to be smaller. So there's my half, there's my fourths. To make eighths, I need to cut each half of a half in half. So each fourth gets cut in half. So it's right around there. So that 3/8. So the 3/8 is definitely smaller than the 3/4, and that's what this is showing. This is showing that 3/4 is greater than 3/8, and that is correct because it is farther along on the number line away from 0. So that looks like it's good. Let's check this. 2/3. Well, that's not going to make sense if 2/3 is equal to 2/4, but we can use number lines to verify there's one. And so on our thirds, we just have to kind of guesstimate. So here's my 2/3. We just have to try to cut it into 3 equal pieces. Fourths we can do with a little bit of precision because we can just eyeball it, cut it in half, and then cut each half in half. So there's my half and half. All right, so there's my 2/4. And no, they're not the same distance away from each other, so that is not going to work. We would need to change this to say that 2/3 is greater than 2/4. All right, so let's try 1/4 and 1/8. Now it might seem like, okay, 4 is less than 8, so that might trick us and might seem true. Let's verify on some number lines. So I've got 0 and 1. All right, so 1/4, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut each half in half. There's my 1/4. Now I'm going to do 1/8, same distance underneath. Remember my eighths, I cut it in half, cut each half in half, and then cut each fourth or half of a half in half. Now take a look at this. 1/4 is actually greater than 1/8. It's farther from 0 because I'm taking that same distance from 0 to 1 and I'm only cutting it into 4 pieces, which means those pieces are bigger, which means my 1/4 piece is going to be bigger, not smaller than my 1/8. The larger the denominator, the smaller each individual piece gets. Imagine if you were to cut that same distance into 100 pieces or 1,000 pieces. Those would be tiny slices. So those two don't work. And we're hoping the last one doesn't work because we also already think that A is our correct answer. So 0 to 1, what am I doing? 3/4. All right, so I'm going to cut it in half, cut each half in half. There's my 3/4. Now I need 3/6. Now 6ths are a little bit challenging just because you need to start with either a half and then cut each half into thirds, or I'm going to start in thirds and I'm going to cut each third in half because 3 times 2 makes 6. So there's my 3/6 right there. And as you can see, my 3/4 is actually greater because the fourths are bigger than 6 because I'm only cutting into 4 pieces rather than 6. So, like we thought originally, our answer here is going to be A.